Hey guys, I hope everyone is doing well. In our last video, we talked about USCIS updating its policy manual with regards to the extra vetting that they were going to be doing when it comes to the petition to sponsor a family member for a green card, more specifically, the marriage-based green card, and determining whether relationships are genuine and not fraudulent. Suffice it to say, we know marriage fraud is a huge concern for immigration. And so in this video, I want to discuss with you three areas that you need to be aware of that can serve as sources of information to raise a red flag. The first area is public record information. And that is information that could be found by anyone within the public space. That could be a divorce, dissolution of marriage record, a judgment if someone has been sued or if someone is suing. That could also be if you are a business owner and you have incorporated in your state. Here in Florida, that would be SunBiz. So in your division of corporation, it would list the business name, the officers, the registered agent, the business address, as well as the registered agent's address. Certainly also in Florida, those types of records are listed and shown for multiple years. That could also be a source of information where red flags can be raised. Your tax filing and your tax filing status for a given year can also raise a red flag. Another source or area of information includes criminal records. Criminal records, if you haven't disclosed an arrest or conviction in the particular state and where you may have had the criminal encounter. Oftentimes, certainly here in the state of Florida, someone can have an alias listed on a criminal record, a different date of birth. All of these inconsistencies, they raise red flags with regards to additional extra vetting. A third area is prior applications. If you've submitted a prior application with immigration, and if that prior application has information that is different or inconsistent on a current application you've submitted, that also raises a whole list of red flags. Again, dates of birth, employment history, marital statuses, number of children. All of these things raise the alarm. And the biggest category is social media. Social media is killing us. Social media has all of our information because we are sharing, and in some cases, oversharing so much information about our lives. And guys, the government is just soaking it up. And even if you do not have a social media account, if you've taken a photo at a wedding, at a party, at a dinner, and someone else has posted that social media photo, that photo on their social media page, guess what? You are on social media. What if that photo is shown of you and someone else in a not so platonic or simply friendly manner? What if it raises the alarm that, hey, maybe this person is actually cheating on their spouse who's sponsoring them? You don't want that information to come up for the first time in an interview by an officer. That is not good. And if that happens, Houston, we definitely have a problem. So you want to be mindful of these things. Now, let me just say this. Does infidelity happen in relationships? It absolutely does. Even in relationships where two individuals are U.S. citizens. Is it something that can be overcome? Yes, it can. But you need to be aware how immigration and USCIS is going to view that. And certainly, in an interview should not be the first time that this is coming up if it is happening in your relationship. I also want to add, let's say if you are married to a spouse who is not a spouse who is a different gender or sex, but there are images of you, of someone else that is the same sex or gender with yourself, that also can raise a red flag, whether or not your current relationship, and it could be vice versa, guys, whether or not the relationship is actually genuine. And these might be tough subjects to, come to grips with, but immigration is looking at everything. And I can't underscore how much social media is, it is a timeline of your life, whether it's quote unquote deleted or not. So just be aware and be prepared. Guys, this video was for general information purposes. By no means the areas that I've listed are the only ways and means that the government can find more information about a particular application that can cause red flags to be raised. I just wanted to share just a few areas and social media as a bonus area so that you are aware. Thank you so much for watching. I will definitely see you in the next one. Bye-bye.